As you get ready to leave school, I mean, it's the last month and a half now, what are some of your fondest memories of Marshfield High School?
Sports, definitely. Just being involved in athletics, you develop friendships with different teammates and then people in different schools. Prom, like dances. Just like meeting your friends in the hallways and walking to classes and then laughing about some stupid thing you did in class or something that was funny.
What are your sports?
Track, and this year I ran cross country, but normally for the past years I played volleyball.
Because track could be year-round, right? You could do cross-country and then winter track and then spring also. So what are the challenges of balancing athletics and academics? Homework on the bus.
Yeah, getting home like super late and having tests, and then as like you take more AP courses, it gets like really challenging to study for those and then still get like good night's sleep. And
almost everyone that we talk to at Marshfield High School is taking AP if they're a top student, because the school has such a great AP program. Which AP classes did you take?
This year?
You took a lot of them then?
Well, I was just asking like this year, previous years.
Sure, go ahead.
Well, okay, this year I'm in AP Psychology and then AP Literature and AP Stats. I had to think about that. And then last year I've taken like AP Euro, AP Chem, AP Physics 1, and then A Push and A Pal.
So when you go off to college, you have a lot of credits for your freshman year to start off with.
For the most part, yeah.
Which is great, because down the road in college, when you're a senior, you'll get to pick electives just because you're interested in them. What is it that you're working towards?
Right now I'm accepted into the direct physical therapy program at Carroll University, but I'm debating between that and becoming a physician's assistant now.
So that's a tricky decision. What are the pros and cons of one versus the other?
Well, for physical therapy, my mom actually does that, so I'd go into business with her because she owns her own. A con, I don't really know. And then a pro for like the physician's assistant, I really like the human body, and so I'm like super interested in like muscles and everything. So I don't know. I don't really see a con with either choice.
Tell me about a class that you had to work extra hard in to get the grades, because obviously at the end you're getting a lot of A's and you're a very high achieving student. Talk about a class or two where it didn't come easy.
Oh, I gotta think about it. AP Euro. It's definitely harder because, like, unlike AP US History, we know about it before going in, but AP Euro, it's a total different side of the world that you don't think about with a different view, and it was really hard to get used to that. And then I just had to like keep reading and reviewing my notes and then talking to my teacher and just keep going.
You know, at another school, another student answered European history too, and explained it of, those countries are older than ours. The history goes back a lot further.
Definitely.
Can you think of one or two students that either you've come to, one or two teachers that you've come to admire, or teachers that have made a difference in your time at Marshfield?
Definitely Mr. Connect. He was my volleyball coach for JV, and then he was my chemistry teacher for 2 years, and there's so much good things I could just say about him. And then Mrs. Hitchcock, she's my AP English teacher this year, and then she's my freshman teacher last year, and freshman English teacher.
If you had a teacher that you thought was really good freshman year, were you able to seek them out or find out what classes they were in so that you could have them again later on?
Yeah, that's kind of what I did with Mrs. Hitchcock. I wanted to start and end with her.
What advice would you give to a new student who's just starting their high school?
Well, if you can handle it, take all the advanced classes you can and branch out. Definitely try different things all the time. Try art and tech classes. Just get a feel of what you want to take.
How do you think that people who are teenagers grow over the space of 4 years? How have you grown or changed during your time in high school?
Oh, that's a tough question. Well, I definitely came into high school thinking that I wanted to be a teacher, and then we have a lot of science classes, and I took that and I really branched into science and really enjoyed it. So I just definitely changed my career path and grew into wanting to go into the medical field now. So
a different career change. I ask this to some of the really high-performing students. Are you optimistic or pessimistic about the future in general?
Oh, I'd say optimistic, because we are the kids that can change the world, so we have that opportunity to do it with our actions and words. I don't know.
Well, congratulations on your achievements at Marshfield.
Thank you.